Hey guys. So I'm going to do a little monthly overview for April. This will be for, wait, who am I doing? Virgo. Yeah. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. As always, these readings are general. They're for the collective. So if anything here doesn't resonate, just leave it for someone who needs to hear it. Make sure to check out all your top 4 placements, as usually they go hand in hand throughout the month. These readings are for the entire month, and we're going to touch on every topic. So I will timestamp it in the comment section and in the description, because they're about an hour long. So we're going to take a look into your spiritual journey, where you are on that. Then we'll look into your career and finances. I'll do a singles love spread, a couples love spread, and I'll close it out with additional messages, whatever the universe would like you to know. In any of the spreads where I'm pulling 2 separate energies, I will always call the first energy I pull your energy. The second energy should be the opposing person. But if they fit better in the opposite, just go ahead and switch sides. Hang on one second. I'm just going to close the window. Okay. That was a little loud. What was I saying? Yes. If ever the opposing energy feels more like it's your energy, just switch sides in the reading. And remember that there is no gender in tarot. So let's do it. Make sure to like the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel. If you were subscribed to me before, I did have to change channels, so make sure you hit subscribe so that you actually do get notifications on your content. If you need to book a private personal reading, or you need any of my other services, all the information to do that is listed in the description and in the pin section of the comments. The overall energy for Virgo's spiritual journey in the month of April. Oh, I thought there was 3, there's 4. So we have your dreams need a practical plan. A new cycle begins. Take time to breathe out. Be bold and make the first move. So I will pull a couple of energies here. The first will be your current energy. Then we will pull the future energy. We'll pull the challenge. And at the end, I'll pull the advice here. So in your current, we have the 6 of Wands. In the future, we have the Queen of Cups. In the challenge, we have the Ace of Swords. And the advice is the 8 of Pentacles. And I feel like that's just reapplying those first 4 cards there, you know? It's like, there's a dream, we want to succeed, right? There's some type of victory that we want here, okay? But it needs to be more practical. You can't just be in your feelings about it. You need to apply knowledge to this and put in some work. Well, let's see what the 6 of Wands is about. What's the win here in the current? Wheel of Fortune. 5 of Swords. 4 of Swords. So it's victory after defeat and feeling like maybe this period of like isolation, or this period of needing to recuperate, rest, heal. Remember, this is spiritual, so we're in good optimistic energy here, which makes sense, right? given the alignment. Victory after a period of recuperation, yes. Now, why is the Queen of Cups in the future here? For some of you too, you may have healed like some self-sabotaging behaviors. Yeah. So clarifying this Queen of Cups, we have the King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Ooh, okay, I see now. You know, you might have been fighting some demons and you're like moving into emotional stability. Queen of Cups, reopening the heart chakra. We may have like dealt with some old traumas with this energy here. And now we're more stable and grounded, and we're ready to sort of commit to the things that we're passionate about in life. You know, for a lot of you, this is financial. Wanting to get into a career path that you're emotionally involved in, it's not just about the money, it's something that you like to do here. But I feel like just recently, you know, you were in the thick of it, and as April is starting, it's moving in a really great direction. Now, why is the Ace of Swords here the challenge? The Eight of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you feel like what you're trying to do, there's like a bunch of competition in that field or in that situation, or it feels like there's a truth that's missing, that's kind of creating some chaos, that's holding you back from this new beginning. But you know, this is a you reading, so I feel like all that chaos would be in the thinking. And that's why it's saying take time to breathe out so that you can really like plan this out, you know? Don't get deep into your feelings and go back to that like pride issue. It's time to be bold instead of holding ourselves back, yeah. With the Eight of Pentacles putting in that work, the Knight of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. The advice is do the work, stop comparing things to others, and be ready because that opportunity is coming. Whatever it is that you're trying to do here on a spiritual level, and I do feel like it's getting back to emotional intelligence, not being triggered, not getting too deep in our feelings that we can't really like see clearly. Now, if this is here because you need advice on how to do this, you get some like sacral chakra music, start there, and then move into some heart chakra, get your feelings open, you know, see what it is that you want to do. Because I'm not sure that this is a person this is somebody who's like, I like my job because it pays me enough, or I like my friendships because they're stable, they're long-term, you know. But there's like passion missing. There's like the emotional response in life that you need missing. And I feel like you have to get back in touch with your feelings or get to a place of like emotional intelligence instead of being so deep in the feelings that there's sort of like, you know, a rage in order for this to happen. So I feel like it's on a spiritual notion. We're trying to learn how to control our inner child this month, and to get into our emotions, to feel them out, so that we can get to this place of emotional stability. Therefore, we can get to stability everywhere else in life. And these generally do bleed into the rest of the reading, so we'll see. Move into career here. Let's do that again. What can you tell me about career for Virgo in April? First one out, step out of your comfort zone and take time to breathe out, came back out. I feel like for some of you, there's like a triggering of anxiety. Like maybe there's like a PTSD thing behind, that spiritual that's bleeding into life. Because I feel like this is talking about, something new. If you're stepping out of your comfort zone, you have to learn something new or something, and you're very, very anxious about it. But let's see, let's get more clarity. So in the current, we have the High Priestess. Future, Knight of Wands. The challenge is the Knight of Swords. And the advice is the Hierophant. Tell me about this High Priestess in the current with Virgo. Six of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. I don't know, there's something that you're working really hard on here. Like super focused on, and I feel like it's going to take you out of a storm here. With the Queen of Swords, it's like this is a skill set that you really have that you don't necessarily talk about. Not a lot of people know that you're doing this because the High Priestess is like keeping it a secret. And for some of you, this may actually be a spiritual thing here. That isn't a money investor though, like for example, tarot, something like that, but this is like right now you're working on this in secrecy. It's like you're mastering a skill. And in the future, we have you actually taking action with that skill. But it is out of your comfort zone. So let's see. Clarify this Knight of Wands for me. Page of Wands. The Fool. And the Ace of Pentacles. Yes. I see you getting really optimistic and actually starting to tell people about it, and it just taking off. Like, if you're not prepared for that, just so you know, as soon as people know whatever it is that you're doing here, financially, it's going to take off quick. And I feel like that's part of the challenge here with this Knight energy. It's like, are you ready to move that fast? Because it's going to go, Let's see, though. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Seven of Cups. Justice. Nine of Cups. I feel like you don't see it coming. The challenge is going to be like, I would say, not too much of a challenge. Perhaps it's the movement, like how fast it's moving, because it's like it might actually sort of like throw you. You might end up a little bit confused, like, whoa, you know, it's like all of a sudden all of this money or all of this energy has to go out, and you have to, like, you know, sit down and sort of figure out what's going on. But I feel like what was a fantasy is about to become reality really fast, and it's going to take a lot of energy and time here. So that's kind of the challenge, is you're going to have to schedule that shit out. So it's like, just because you feel like you're a beginner doesn't mean that you're not like a natural at whatever this is, and that people aren't just going to blow your business up right away, whatever this is. In the advice, we have the Hierophant. Judgment. Five of Wands. Page of Swords. In the advice, it's saying there is no competition. You think there's like it's like a competitive thing here or something, but it's not. I feel like with the Hierophant here, it's like, and the High Priestess, this is like a gift from the universe. It's your good karma. Again, the challenge is going to be, can you move fast enough? Can you be practical enough with that Knight of Swords energy and balance everything out? You're going to have to, you know, like, you're going to have to figure out work-life balance, how you can schedule it all out. That's going to be the only challenge. Everything else here, like, even though it's something new, is going to take the F off, Virgo. I like it. Hierophant and the High Priestess. That's beautiful. All right, let's get a look at my singles in love. What that card was going to drop. Tell me about Virgo singles, please. Okay. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay. Overall energy. Six of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, Strength, Leo energy, King of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like some of you literally left a marriage here with the Four of Wands, but for others of you, definitely like a long-term committed relationship. And there was a bunch of bullshit here with the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords, like just not a good person in the end. But you've also overcome this and regained your stability. And I don't know if you see it coming or not, but we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups. There's love coming straight at you. But as the card suggests, you're going to have to keep an open mind on this. You might be a little still stuck on the deception of the past here. So this could be a Leo or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming at you. For this person, we have the Lovers, Gemini energy. The Moon, Pisces. Queen of Swords, air energy. Ace of Cups. The Three of Wands. The Page of Pentacles. The Hanged Man, more Pisces energy. Bottom of the deck, Justice, Libra energy. Okay. So this person is very drawn to you. I feel like you know this person, as in like they are already a friend, because their emotions are hidden. And that's because they're waiting for you to get back on solid ground here. That's why I say you know this person, because they know what you're going through. It's like they're just waiting for the right time to make the correct offer. But they've already chosen you, secretly. Heavy Gemini, Libra, Pisces over here. All right, so let's see what's about to happen here in the month of April. Okay, overall energy, Page of Wands. We have the Six of Wands. King of Wands, fire energy. Ten of Swords. Death. Scorpio energy. Oh, I'm pulling these wrong again. Six of Cups. Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck, I have the Two of Wands. And the Fool's back here. You know, I feel like this energy, like I said, they're a friend. They know about what you're going through. But there's, like, victory with this person in the sense that, like, even just the conversation with this person is bringing back your confidence. It's making you more secure. And it's helping you to overcome this past pain. From whatever ended here, it's like you took the lesson, you know, and now you're like actively choosing to like flirt and speak to somebody. So it's like that next level of healing. This is a new journey. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here. And like they're your friend, you know? But I feel like you have this new beginning coming that you don't see coming. Like they're just holding back the conversation until you're ready, see? Four of Pentacles, Temperance. Waiting for you to be at peace with the situation. Maybe you're going to recognize that. But yeah, I see you being able to heal and move on. And something about this person is so attractive. And I feel like they're exactly the opposite of the past person or people that you've dealt with in the past, because you've learned this major life lesson here. BEA, beautiful. All right, let's move into couples here. get my life together right now. There we go. All right. What do my taken Virgos need to know for the month of April? Thank you. Okay, we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Ooh, the Ten of Pentacles as the overall energy. We have the Page of Wands, the Hanged Man, Six of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the Fool, Aquarius energy, the Page of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, the Hermit, Virgo energy. I like this. So there's a commitment here, and I feel like it's kind of long term. And maybe it got a little bumpy or it got a little boring. And, you know, in the current, it's like things are getting the passion back. There's like more lighthearted conversations going on. You're deepening the connection and getting the passion back. It's like kind of moving on from a more turbulent time period into a calm one. I feel like everybody's doing okay financially. There's, you know, good news. And the conversation between the two of you is just fabulous. It's like giving you a whole different view and approach at the relationship. So for your person, we have the Ten of Wands. The Knight of Swords. The Empress. Libra Taurus. The Three of Swords. Five of Wands. Seven of Swords. The Moon, Pisces energy, and the Queen of Cups. Excuse me. This person, they just want the hard times to be over. It's like their current energy is just understanding that the worst times are behind them here. I feel like in the past there was some type of separation and they were just heartbroken, like some type of drama, some type of pain, you know? I feel like this person is learning that they can't keep their emotions hidden, that they need to be more practical because that's what's starting fights, and it's like they're really actually opening their heart chakra to you. Maybe for some of you, this new journey, because I have the Ten of Pentacles here, I have the Fool here, and I have the Empress, so maybe there's a baby coming for some of you, and if so, congratulations. And if not, it's just that this person holds you in this regard. You know, to them, you're everything. The most likely outcome here for April. Scorpio energy. The Four of Wands. The Lovers. Gemini energy. Seven of Cups. King of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Judgment. More Scorpio energy. And at the bottom of the cup, we have, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. This is your person. This is a real, it's like the two of you agreeing that there need to be changes made here and then actually making those changes. Now, it could be a little confusing, but I feel like everybody's making a really conscious decision here to fix the issues. And it's because everybody's genuinely like in love here. Do you understand? I have, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Lovers, the Two of Cups. So it's really beautiful energy. But it is, making big changes and really having to work together to get the relationship going. All right, so in the advice, we have the Three of Wands, Temperance, and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like it's telling you to be more patient. Don't hold back either, though. It's like finding that inner peace, finding balance in the relationship with that, but like, again, just like you wouldn't want this person to like hold back, their truth or their emotions, you can't do that either. You can't be like stingy with your energy or your time with this. Like, you're going to have to really go way below surface deep with this person. But everything's going to work out. The problems will be reconciled for sure. But there is this energy of needing patience here. That was really cute. All right. So I will close this reading out with some additional messages from the universe, anything they feel like you should know about for the month of April. Okay, I have balance, spirituality, and practicality, which is some Pisces energy, and then we have renew. Nature continuously renews itself year after year. So I feel like it's telling you that you're going to have to get in touch with yourself. On some transformational type of thing. And we kind of did already see that in the spiritual part here. Tell me about balancing spirituality and practicality for Virgo. In the current, we have the Queen of Swords. In the future, we have the Page of Cups. We have the Nine of Pentacles as the challenge. And in the advice, we have the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like in the current, you are balanced here with the practicality. You're not like living in a fantasy. This is the Queen of Swords. That's the sword of truth, living in one's authentic self here. but also it can be a little guarded. It could be something about boundaries here. We will clarify everything here, but I feel like with renew, it's like getting back to almost like a childlike nature, or just optimism, you know? Because pages are youthful energy. This is the Page of Cups. It's like, you know, getting tapped into the inner child with that heart. But as the challenge, we do have the Nine of Pentacles. And, you know, this is an independent energy, so perhaps like it's a hyper independence thing. In the advice, we have the Six of Pentacles, and I feel like it's saying to allow people to give to you as well, but let's see. Let's see. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. Thank you. The Fool. The Three of Pentacles. King of Wands. Oh, okay. That makes sense when it's saying with the balance, spirituality, and practicality. So maybe you're only being practical. There's like, you know, this new path or this new journey that you have here that requires like optimism, you know, and bravery. And you're not really in that energy. You're in this very like guarded, too much thinking with your head and not enough with your heart energy, and you need to get back in touch. So we already did this with the one reading too, where it was like that heart. Gotta get it open. Tell me about this Page of Cups. The Nine of Swords. The Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. I feel like this is a change that you're aware of that needs to take place. That it is a childhood thing that does need to be fixed, and it is the literal cause of your anxiety. It is the literal cause of your fears, even if they're irrational. And freeing yourself of it is the actual challenge here. Or perhaps believing that you could have it all. Nine of Pentacles. Like stopping yourself, you know, like negative mindset, lack mindset. Clarifying the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Five of Cups, King of Swords, Four of Cups. Yeah. It's like you're too afraid to take a risk, because the Fool is a risk. You know, the King of Swords to the Five of Cups to the Four of Cups. It's like you're gonna almost like block your ability to become independent by this like thought process that you're gonna lose, or thinking back to past failures and sort of stopping yourself. When what's missing here is that like optimism and belief that, you know, the divine has you. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles, we have the High Priestess, the Empress, the Queen of Wands. So in the advice, it's telling you that you're not giving enough credit to yourself, or really allowing yourself to believe that, you're able to manifest what you're going for here. It's like you're stopping yourself. You're being too practical, and you need to get into this fire energy. Where you just go after your passion so that you can start something new here. But you know this, like intuitively, that you're not giving enough to yourself, enough credit to yourself here, and the advice is to do so. Because you can feel it with the High Priestess. You know this is coming. You know that whatever is stopping you here is like an old trauma response, that it is making you insecure. It's having you too guarded, or always thinking from a practical sense. It's like you need to get in touch with your inner child. You do. To pull back more confidence. It's like if you go back into that old psyche, you're going to understand what it is that you need to break free of here, which is this negative thought of self. And it's from the childhood. It's like you emotionally blocked it, like subconsciously. Go back and maybe literally sit and meditate so that you can change this energy. Maybe over the last year, this is the energy that you had to move into. This might be how you had to survive in the last year with this Queen of Swords energy. Making sure you have boundaries, making sure that you're getting the truth, always questioning people, having trust issues, not making heart over head decisions. And you've gotten so practical that you've forgotten that there's this part of you that's passionate and very confident. But there's something big here that you want to do. But it's going to require self-worth and confidence. All right, guys, that is the month of April for you, and I'll see you soon.